distant water activates here in the scenes, right? Just give me 1 second or so look this up. Okay, Subnautica power, like, what are those even called? Let's look up Subnautica power trees so that. Where do you find best? Let me see. Where you find the recipe though, it doesn't say. Oh, where that crashed on the mushrooms forest. Okay, I think we go to the mushroom forest then in that case. Let me save up and like or 6 this. What? Well, I should try and make the power plant work first though, I guess. Just put the potatoes in the storage thing for later. A year ago. So what do you think of the year command makes 120 stories?
All systems online.
Honestly, like, I'm gonna save them for now. Yeah, I have pretty negative things to say about the state of humanity in, like, the current year. There's a bit of hope, but honestly, like... It's such a mess, the world today, isn't it? I feel like... I don't know. Next 5 years can really look turn around though, I feel like. And in a really like serious way too. Yeah, in a way that's like better for society, better than for everyone, I feel like. That's gonna be difficult for sure, but like, this is how we all have to run on stuff too, of course. But yeah, I think it's gonna be better overall, like starting next year, I think. Yeah, honestly, if you ask me about political and world-like stuff, I can probably then like have pretty negative opinions to be honest. I will other things to complain about, I guess. Let's get pretty low down, I think. There's a giant ghost of lights in around here. It'd be unfortunate if she like came back to the base. Just saying, it's like we should be able to build this now, though. I think after this we go to the mushroom forest to find those things we need now. Should be okay now. Let's just hide this under here. Exit off because I keep the crashing in things. All the pad pods now, but well, right. They'll come up later, I think.
Offline.
Ibis is in like state of bind by the way. I travel the spotlight. Where's my glass? Whoops. It's doing no power your soul. What is even there to think about? Yeah, let's just build list of plant vlogs. One on lucky to find these signs or like this. Nothing too positive. Well, that's my personal opinion. Yeah, I don't have any like positive views of the world today, to be honest. I'm like a dark angel though, so like you wouldn't expect this on me. There's good things to say about like sex right here, and not for that many though. Yeah, I'm not very good at like talking about like explaining things. I'm gonna have a lot of trouble like talking about this sort of stuff honestly, and thinking about like turn of this to talk about. That's pretty like tough, right? Saying pretty sure is alone. Okay, we're starting to bond over here. Oh my god, that's like super bad. I'll think teach you to come over, Gyarados. Stimmies, why is he even around? Sure. What do your priest on angel statics do? What's related to star and astrology? Oh my god, I'm a light road player, you know. I'm also like happy into this. I probably would sing it up a bit some more to like answer these questions. But there's a reason why my about me section is so like simple and stuff. This kinda like leaves by the way he keeps coming back here. This scene is like a terrible place to build with pigs. So that warper guy and that giant like Exos Leviathan, this like seems like a pretty bad place maybe. Yes, on all my executoric machines. Oh my god, there you go.
Power restored. All primary.
Turned on for a second, it sounded white. Well, it's side stream over there, listening to the power thing, I think. Yeah, also the machine plus we are out of here. Yeah, we have a little like stock ox to buy, so like less than full now at least. I would just need the power. Let's see here. So I had a battle backstory with my lead like Wix character that I started off with. And the cheapest in all my god needs right there. My start direct when I saw that bomb lie, guys. I think he's gone now, but he almost like ate me dog. Why did I build a base? That was actually blank down my idea. Question yellow. No, I'm not even sure where to start. Animals. If I were no level, I'm not like so good at my talking the Beatbox Club, like my pain is honestly struggling here a little bit. Oh look, our rep, did we check this out by the way? I think this is our first time here, yeah, let's take a look at this. Bring on another work level, are you serious? Although the statement's ground is just where I'm getting really distracted. I really don't like follow like guides by the way. It's kinda hard to like cox the chat and play this a little bit.
Suggests this may be the migration path of a huge, bottom-dwelling life form.
Well, it's a little late for that like AI, isn't it? We were in that by the zone like a long time ago. I didn't read about these things, yeah, like I am in trouble with rats. Honestly, I work there when I'm like comped and stuff, and then I don't have to think about stuff lost in cost. Work. So I'm better at like reacting to things than like creating my own things, I guess, is one might explain it. Probably like pretty bad explanation. Yeah, but why? It's kind of difficult sometimes to fake you out, and I'm always on anyway. Yeah, I've been on for almost like 4 hours, so I'm starting to struggle a bit, I think. XGD here. Yeah, and if we all hold for them and trim this, I think like we'll get our like slight clothes and we'll be able to build it finally. Been excited about that, by the way. I didn't find everything in here. Streaming is always an endeavor, multitasking both to being and viewers. Yeah, I'm not great in multitasking. I've been concerned about being on 3 platforms at the same time, but yeah, like I'm small enough to where it doesn't make it also difficult. It's nice of Bishop Cloak me does know I'm on 3 platforms simultaneously. So yeah, it's not such like a big deal where I think at the moment. Or would have to just find white clocks on the focus on in future book. Which is why I'm hoping to use YouTube and Twitch as a funnel to cake, really. You tell me that you were seen ring up before and chill 2 hour into the stream. Honestly, my god totally should run about that.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm so immersed in this game that doesn't totally. It's kind of easy to stream this, actually. And my brain's kind of dying a little bit, though, I think. Yeah, we were walking through the mushroom place, but we somehow stumbled into this wrecked anyway. I thought I'm gonna complain because we finally got all of our Cyclops recipes, but I think we can build them now, actually. But yeah, my voice has been a bit squally my general. And this week's down in the blood count the sun yet doesn't. I think the mushroom forest is somewhere out here, I'm not too sure though. I keep my ears open just in case one of those guys is around here, but it's much of a replying or I a stalk on their way to one for Gaida. See if the mushroom forest was around somewhere I've chill maybe. He sort of epistrips isn't that? 2 hours and developing berries a lot more taxing to be sure. Yeah, the last time I played it, I had only seen got to do half an hour of that, which is a bit my bad probably. But that's why I don't think I'll be done back to it really. PvE survival is definitely a lot easier than my PvP anything. Yeah, so these games are better from me, I think. So where is this mushroom forest? It's not this way, I don't search. Maybe if I go closer to Astra space, it might be somewhere along there. There's also the more dangerous mushroom forest by the bottom back of the lower right. Let's take a look about see where the Aurora is actually. It's probably pretty far away. But yeah, if I keep going this way, I think we'll find a mushroom forest. It's the more dangerous one out of the two of them. But he hasn't been there yet, and the list of recurl bison wandering around. Actually though, yeah, the coats of items aren't scary and all. But those guys, those big guys with the red faces, the Reaper and the light hints are kinda scary items. Oh my god, of course you can rat. Really was go back to the right pod for his actually though, get some the lane. So pick up a health pack before you do anything else, I think. Open for another question on the Turkers low on it. I haven't thought about much beyond what I have written down to be honest. Oh, I have to realm that's pricey. I don't think I could think of anything on the sideline steep into someone I'd have to sit down and really think about things. Yeah, I'm making a debut video probably soon, so my Congo people can have the hangouts. I'll have to update my, like, about me section as well, I guess. Yeah, but those are questions from a shoot, and I'm not quite ready for loads of them all, I think. There's a lot of like beanie mic stuff around here, isn't there? Let's put all the storage thing. No, we still needed all the mushroom forage though after this. And of course, sea monster went, by the way. Hey, back where we started. It was asked about your desired style of clothing. Seriously, in that case. I didn't design this ulti, I kind of just left it up to the artist who, like, made this crime like what you see now. This mental projection of what I could look like. So I left it up to, like, the artist who, like... read all this and stuff. It's probably, like, pretty immersion breaking, but, like... yeah, I believe that's, like, an acceptable answer on the outfit. Yeah, way that's gonna be questioned later. But honestly, this isn't my finalized design, by the way. We're gonna be working on that starting next month, though. Well, like, it's kind of a bit different looking from what I've got now, what I have planned and stuff. It's pretty similar, but also, like, kind of different. Guys, the biggest and most important thing is that I decide to age myself up a little bit so I don't look quite so much like a child anymore. Visor novas. I had to recreate the shards of Dot the Purple Rings. Yeah, she did a really good job on that. You know, my artist who made this, like, it was AI, and I didn't think AI was capable of doing that, so I was super surprised when she came back in with the wing designs especially. You know, I was super impressed with what she did, like, honestly. And it's nice to see you again, Serenaz. I guess I really haven't been on for a long time. They've, like, you're here after your stream. I'm really enjoying myself today. I think I've been completely absorbed in this game. That's been like super easy to stream, really. I had no issues with it today, like honestly. Wait, what else are we doing though? Plus, you like Rams are getting something. Still, I might be. While we're here, we might as well make some like new glide fins, right? So 2 rubber, titanium, lithium. Now we have enough for this, I think. 1 rubber, 2 titanium, and lithium, right? So 1 titanium will also my city. Little goes lithium, I think, unfortunately. The large amount of skulls and prairie at the top is perplexing. What is confusing? Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure if I understand what the word plexing means. I kinda feel like it means it draws your attention to it or something, but... yeah, something like that, baby. Or that is the intention, by the way. I kinda wanted to push the boundaries of what was acceptable with my design, and I fully intend to pursue that when I have my structure and models. I'm a modest kind of soul, but the artistic well on this fine bed of voluptuousness. She did like exactly what I asked of her, to be honest, or she even a great job on that like aspect especially, I think. Kind of a bit weird though, considering like how like cold I look and stuff. It's not right, which except for I think too maybe. Let me see. Both of the exterior little beds don't leave. They never found the interior ones. I wanted to grow some watermelons in here. Talk more about melons, I guess. But yeah, we've been south now. But actually, yeah, we drove with a computer chip in here, don't we? Painting gold table car. We don't need the computer except for this, actually. Explaining gold table car. I think I have an Astra table coral in here. Tag view, locators and build like a new thing of a new base, right? Which is somewhere batteries in it. Yeah, I looked at their dress policy. As long as you show no underbought saying you're like pelvis and like bot art totally covered, you should be okay. So that's all I'm gonna give to the artist who's gonna like make bice shooter out there, right? If that's all you need the code, then that's all I'm going to cover, really. So all I do what Twitch requires of me. I enable people to Subnautica, that's what my clients are.